Hello and welcome to my Diary of Fatherhood. I am Joseph Oche, your partner in intentional parenting. Thanks for stopping by. My journal today is titled A Misunderstood Compliment. As I sat with Ofo this morning, waiting to head out to the bus stop, we conversed about how yesterday went. We didn't get a chance to talk yesterday when I called him to find out about their day. And so I asked, "How was school yesterday?" And he said, "Good," in his one word as usual. So I said, "That's good. Were there any issues?" And he said, "Yes." So I asked, "What happened?" And he said, "I gave a compliment to someone yesterday and he got offended and then threw his glasses away. I was reported to the teacher and she tried to email mom, but it didn't go through." And so I asked, "What did you say?" And he said he was wearing black shoes. And I said, "I like your black Air Force." Then he got offended. I tried to explain to him that it was a compliment, but he was still upset, and I got reported to our teacher. I tried to explain to her too, but she didn't get it. She emailed mom, but it didn't go through. And so I said, "I'm so sorry about that. How exactly did that make you feel?" And he said, "Sad." "I can imagine," I said. That was a misunderstood compliment. He didn't get it. And Ofo said, "No, Dad, I think he doesn't know what a compliment is." I smiled and said, "Sometimes people are hurting from something that happened to them from their past that we do not know. So even when you say or do something nice to them, it reminds them of their hurt and they can start hurting afresh. Then it will look like we just hurt them. Do you get it?" And he said, "Yes, but I didn't mean to hurt him. It was just a compliment that people say all the time. That's why I think he doesn't know what a compliment is." And so I said, "Son, compliments are good, and I am glad that you pay compliments. I want you to keep doing so, okay?" And he said, "Okay." And so I asked him, "Are you scared that it might happen again?" And he said, "Yes." And so I said, "I know. All you can do is apologize like you already did. So let me teach you how you can safely pay compliments. The main thing is to use standard English that everyone can understand. That way, you don't need to explain your compliment. I didn't know what black Air Force meant until you explained it to me in a compliment. So you can say things like, 'I like your shoes. Your shoes look good on you,' or 'Those are cool shoes.' And you can use those kind of compliments for anything you like about them. So do you think someone can easily be offended if you give them such a clear compliment?" And he said, "No." So I said, "Good. See, not everyone will understand the cool languages we use. So let's try and keep it with those who can understand it and use standard English for everyone else, at least until we know them enough to speak cool languages with them. Got it? And he said, yeah. And so I said, awesome. So guess what? And he went, what? I have a blog story about this conversation we just had, I said. And he like, wait, has it happened to you? And I said, I have experienced it in some way, and it happens all the time. And that's why I decided to write the story. It's called The 5 W's and 1 H of Good Intentions. And if you're reading the blog or you want to go and read about this post, there's a link to that blog post where I wrote about this story. And so you can click right there and read through. And so I clicked on it and I showed him the blog section about communicating our good intentions to achieve the effects and avoids miscommunications. And so I asked him, how do you like it? And he said, it's good, Daddy. And so I said, thank you. So how are you feeling now? And he said, I feel good. And so I said, awesome. If your teacher emails mom, we'll take it up from there. If not, don't worry about it. Put it behind you and go about your business normally. And so he said, thanks, Dad. And I said, you are welcome. I got your back. See, friends, recently I was exposed to this concept of having a conversation about how to communicate about different situations. Yeah, that's a lot. But it says having a conversation about how to communicate about different situations. And so what a joy to apply it with my son today. One final thought. Every knowledge and experience counts. And as the opportunity presents itself, let us be prepared to recall and apply them. And so, friends, with that, I'm going to wrap things up for now. Thank you for listening. And if you're yet to subscribe, please be sure to do so and you will receive notifications of current posts. If you are listening on other platforms apart from my Diary of Fatherhood website, the link to the blog post is in the description section of whatever platform that you're listening on. Friends, this is not meant to be a monologue but a dialogue, like I always say. So, please feel free to comment, like, and share so we can continue to have engaging discussions about parenting from diverse perspectives. Again, I am Joseph, your partner in intentional parenting. And until the next episode, it's goodbye for now.